G'day guys, thanks for visiting Richard's Corner. My name is Richard and this is going to be one of many haul reveal videos that I'm going to be doing up till about Christmas Eve or so. Depending on how many packages that I'll be opening in each video, it should lead right into Christmas. And just so you guys get an idea of how much I have to haul, this whole box is full of unopened stuff. Well, actually some of it's opened, but most of it is unopened things from Value Village or other thrift stores that I still haven't revealed to you guys. And mostly because I've been busy trying to get other videos done as far as the Advent Calendar Countdown, which is in the haul list, the haul reveals playlist below. Please check that out if you haven't been following, as well as just a bunch of other things outside of the channel. So I hope that you will enjoy going back to a few of the haul reveal videos again, and I'm going to pick out a couple of random packages and we'll do a little bit of a reveal starting today. So these are the items that we have from one of the many Value Village bags that I have here. You can see some cup toppers and Monsters Inc. here, as well as some Trolls things and some cute little birds. I'm not sure what everything is here yet, but we will be revealing that. I've also got this awesome little Penguins of Madagascar toy that I found at the Sscope Incorporated thrift store a little while ago that I did not reveal until now, as well as this awesome Superman Adventures DVD. So why don't we lay things out on the table like we normally do, and I will let you know what I found. So as you can see, we finally have everything laid out here, and we have quite a variety of things. So we're going to start with some of the obscure stuff over in the front here, because these two I can't exactly place. This mouse especially, I have no idea. It's cute as heck. I want to keep it just because of its cute factor. As you can see, the little detailing on here, but I have no idea. There's no markings on it indicating whether it's from Disney or what have you, right? So it's cute, but I don't know who he is. This bird suspiciously looks like Mia from Sofia the First. If you're not familiar with the cartoon, it's actually been on Disney Junior since November of 2012, and it still is running in its 4th season this year. So Mia is one of the birds that helps Sofia the First as far as being the animal friends that she can talk to through her amulet, and Mia tends to take phrases that are usually just figures of speech, but sometimes she takes them literally. But she's also very witty in her own right, often having really snappy comebacks for her rabbit friend Clover. Over here we have a Umizoomi character now. Umizoomi, Team Umizoomi. Now it's actually an animated show that was on between 2010 and 2015, and basically it has 6-year-old Millie, her brother Geo, and a friendly robot named Bot, and they go on superhero adventures to introduce their viewers to the concepts of counting. So it's kind of an educational program, and it's really super cute, as you can see here. She's got this really cool floral, ribbon pattern on her her helmet and outfit here, and she has the only articulation she has is just that she sits down or stands up. But when I was looking on eBay, I saw only one similar listing, a standing Millie, which is about 3 inches tall. This figure can go for as high as $15 plus $20 shipping, which is ridiculous on eBay. $35 for this little one. This whole package of figures I bought for $2.99, guys. I'm not going to spend $30 on this. Although I often get a lot of geeky items that are sort of male-oriented, I really like this cute Umizoomi figure. So it's probably going to stick around in my collection. I might put it up in the marketplace to see if anyone's interested, because it is very cute. But yeah, Umizoomi Millie. This is Millie from Team Umizoomi. Of course, there are still lots of Sing characters being found in the in Value Village packages. This happens to be Johnny, and this is Mike, 2 characters from the motion picture Sing. These characters go for about $7 before shipping. The shipping is around $15, so you're looking at about $22 a piece for these guys, which is ridiculous. But obviously you can find these at Value Village. They're very well articulated very well detailed. They're not really articulated, and Johnny does not have any kind of voice. He does have this swinging action with his arm here, and it looks like Mike, he will roll across the table and tip his hat off to you. So kind of cute. I probably wouldn't sell these for more than maybe $1 or $2 on my marketplace if I was going to part with them. But yeah, $22 on eBay, which is really ridiculous. Now these guys sort of deceived me because they suspiciously looked like Schleich type characters. Schleich being a brand of action figures or collectible figures that are hyper detailed, and they have that same weightiness to them. They're solid. There's no articulation. They're just strictly for display, and their names are actually printed on them. But upon closer research, it actually is a McDonald's PVC figure. This is Hackus and this is Vexy, and they're from the 2013 Smurfs movie. It's like, oh, okay. So I haven't seen that new movie, hence why I didn't recognize them. They look almost like garden gnomes, and they're obviously some sort of interesting twist in the Smurf universe there. So again, I got the whole package for $2.99. I'm getting each of these figures for cents, like each. I saw a listing for two of these. They're not overly sought after. These two together I found on eBay for about $5 plus another $6 shipping. So about $11 for these two figures. That works out to be about $5.50 a figure. And I got them for much less than that within my $3 package from Value Village. You can see that the detailing is, whoops, Vexy almost dropped her. You can see that the detailing is actually really, really impressive. You can see in the light there that they've got a lot of texture in their hats and in their hair. The gray color scheme is obviously a big contrast to the bright blue and white color scheme for the Smurfs. I've not seen the 2013 movie, so it makes me wonder whether or not these guys are sort of the bad guys in the movie or not. But they do look fairly well detailed and will make an excellent addition to this Smurfs section of my collection. Now this well-loved character, well-loved being nicked up a little bit here, was only a whole 10 cents at the Sscope Incorporated thrift store. And this is actually an incomplete Happy Meal toy from McDonald's. The 2014 DreamWorks Penguins of Madagascar. This is actually Skipper. And he actually is supposed to come in this plastic ring that when you let him loose, if you wind him up, and he does still roll, he rolls within the ring and travels across the floor. So that's kind of cool. Only got this for 10 cents on eBay. The complete opened package of Skipper goes for about $6 plus $8 shipping. So $14 for this 10-cent figure. Granted, yes, it is a little bit beat up. It does need some work and some love here. This is easily cleaned up. The sticker can be removed, obviously, and the residue on the back here can also be removed. Other than that, it's still in fairly good condition. This can be touched up with paint, and and Skipper can obviously make a really good addition to my DreamWorks collection there. So not bad. So being a fan of Monsters Inc. And Disney, Pixar in general, seeing these in any kind of Value Village package really excites me. Obviously, this is Sulley from both iterations of the movie. This is from Monsters Inc. and this one's from Monsters University, which is the prequel movie that came out after. Let's go with the drink topper first. I did find a listing for, whoops, did find a listing for this Sulley topper for only a couple dollars actually, but and the shipping was not included in the pricing there. But usually you only find these in movie theaters. So when you buy a souvenir cup, you have a choice of a cup topper, and there's a few different Monsters University toppers that you could have picked, and obviously this was Sulley from Monsters University. So really nicely detailed for a display figure. I love the backpack on the back and has really nice spots on the back there, and that his fur is well represented on this figure. It's really cool. So although it's a molded plastic figure, it is an awesome looking display figure for any Pixar fan. Conversely here, we have this awesome Monsters Inc. style one. This is when he roars into the camera. So in this scene, Sulley obviously is demonstrating to the university, sorry, not the university, but the Monsters Inc. Trainees, and he actually scares Boo in this scene here. So unfortunately, this is clearly part of a bigger play set. He doesn't stand really well by himself. In fact, when I had him displayed for this reveal here, he was actually leaning on the Monsters University version of Sulley. So the only way I can get this guy to stand is if I use some poster tack on the bottom or something to sort of mount him, because that is a really impressive looking figure. I noticed that the paint scheme is a little bit lighter on this one versus the Monsters University version. So they're just made by two different companies, obviously. But I think this is a really awesome figure. There's no articulation though. It almost looks like there should be some ball joint articulation here, but his arms are fused. I cannot move anything on him. So however this was supposed to be displayed, it's incomplete without the base that he was standing on. So for me to mount him in a display, we'll have to add some sort of support so that he can stand up. But it is pretty awesome looking. Look at that. So also included in the haul, video game-wise, Skylanders, action figure-oriented video game. The McDonald's toys represented them very well. This is actually from the Skylanders Swap Force team from 2014. This is Prism Break, very reminiscent of Prison Break. And the neat thing about this, and you know that I'm a fan of this, the on-off switch suggests that it lights up, and it does. So it's pretty cool. So he has these power-ups that come up from outside of him, or sorry, from within him, and he zaps his enemies with that awesome prism power. So I haven't played this particular game, but I am still a fan of their toys. I found exactly this open figure for about $6 on eBay, plus $17 shipping. So over $23 for this figure alone, and I probably wouldn't part with it for more than $1 or $2 at the most. So keep that in mind whenever you're going on eBay. If you are looking outside of the thrift store scene, you can get this for so much less than going off online there. So not a bad find for considering it's a $3 package, guys. Along the video game lines here, Angry Birds Go is an iteration of Angry Birds where it's actually a racing game versus it being about birds being flicked across the screen to hit the pigs' structures and try to squish them underneath the blocks and such like that. Angry Birds Go did have a little bit of a following, but it's not overly popular any longer. Burger King actually represented them in a Kids Club toy, and this series was from 2014, and this particular one, the pig here, the pig driver, is only going for about $5 plus $6 shipping, so about $11, $12 Canadian. So I think it's pretty unique, although I don't understand the base. I'm not sure if it's part of a bigger display from Burger King. I revealed a bunch of Kids Club Dragon Ball Z figures, and they were actually part of a bigger base, and it all interacted together once it was put together. So I'm not sure if this Angry Birds Go toy is part of a bigger set and part of a bigger, more interactive toy. But if you happen to know that, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know more about it and maybe collect more of them. And the last of my haul here includes this awesome Superman Adventures DVD, an original Fleischer Studios cartoon. So this is from 1941. The cartoons are, not the DVD, obviously. But so in 1941, it's in the old style Superman, and he takes on quite a different persona than the modern Superman. Obviously, Lois Lane is more of a damsel in distress in this one, whereas Lois Lane now plays much more of a complementary character, a very strong female character against Clark's persona. So this is a really awesome addition. I love finding old style Superman cartoons at Value Village and other thrift stores. The DVD is in awesome condition, and I usually only get this for $3. But online, I've actually found listings both on Amazon and on eBay where this disc alone can be $10 plus $13 shipping. So almost $23, $25, and it's still only on DVD. So not a bad find at all. It's going to be some really awesome animated viewing. We've got episodes called Superman, the Mechanical Monsters, the $1 Billion Limited, the Arctic Giant, the Bulleteers, the Magnetic Telescope, the Electric Earthquake, Volcano, and Terror on the Midway. It sounds like some pretty exciting adventures to watch with the old style Superman for sure. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for this awesome haul with items found from my friends over at the Value Village here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. A really good mix of stuff, and I paid a whole $6 for everything here. Clearly, after looking at all the pricing that I've gone online to see, it's clear that I walked out way ahead and got some really awesome, cool figures to add to my growing collection. So this is Richard from Richard's Corner signing off for this haul reveal video with items found from my friends over at the Value Village here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. It's always a pleasure to stop over there and see what is new on their racks, and there's almost always something for me to pick up. So I've got a backlog of stuff that I'm going to be revealing in the next few days, all the way up till Christmas. So I hope you get to enjoy those. Please check out the playlist below, including the haul reveals playlist. I'm obviously been doing my Advent calendar series in between everything here. So please check that out as we count down to Christmas Eve. Also check out the other playlists, as we have lots of new items on my Overflow Marketplace, a new vlog celebrating over 1,500 views on my Just Me playlist, and stay tuned for a new collection highlight as we do a haul reveal that was donated to me by an awesome fan and customer. So in the meantime, I wish you happy hunting and happy collecting. I hope that all of your thrifty finds are equally awesome. Please stay tuned for the next video, hit like and subscribe so you know what is new and happening here at Richard's Corner. Thanks again for visiting today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for visiting Richard's Corner, guys.